are again. Just flat out bending over for these monopolies.
Not much has changed. And we're going to explore some clips of today. Clips that some have never seen before. Let's get to it.
I've got a chair that I can sit in here and put my feet up. I built this up here for extra hanging.
Am I living out of a storage unit? Because I have a dream to start my own business, and I may be crazy for doing it, but I don't want to give up on my dream.
If you're new here, hi, I'm Carly, I'm 25, and currently I'm living out of a storage unit with no home base and running.
Losing your apartment, bills not getting paid, you might get evicted. You're not the only one. Please don't think you're alone in this. Watch this next clip.
In the operating room, and I just worked a 12-hour shift in the operating room, and I cannot afford my rent.
Look, this is terrible. It makes me mildly nauseous.
I can't afford my rent. I can't afford gas. I can't afford groceries. I can't afford any of my endless other bills that I am responsible for because I am an adult. After working a 12-hour shift in the operating room. So you know what I have to do? I have to DoorDash, and it's 12:30 at night. After I've been on my feet in the operating room for 12 hours all day. I'm now out DoorDash driving.
My husband and I found a house that we absolutely loved, kind of a dream for us, on Thursday. We went and looked at it on Thursday. Put in an offer 10 grand over asking on Thursday. They had multiple offers already on Thursday. They decided, because they knew a bunch of people were going to be interested, to wait until Sunday, today, to do best and final offer, which means we had to put in our absolute best and final offer. We went up to 30 grand over asking, and we offered a $20,000 appraisal gap, which is if the house gets appraised for less than what you offered, you have to cover that gap with cash at the closing table. So we offered that. We also, in our offer, said that we're going to do inspections, but we're not going to ask them for any concessions or repairs. So if anything came back bad, they didn't have to fix it. Also, 3-week close. We didn't even stand a chance. We lost. They had 9 offers. 9 offers. Somebody offered, I think, 40 or 50 grand over asking.
What the hell?
With a full appraisal gap, which means 40 or 50 grand. Like, I just actually want to die because now I'm depressed, and it was my dream house. And now someone else gets to have my dream house because I'm too poor.
Yes, I do have a bed in here. That's because I didn't want to get rid of it. Shortest story ever told. This is the most important part. This is where I keep my bar. All of my bohemian clothes, all of my 50s pinup attire, my camping gear. By the way, does anybody want a free TV? Someone gave me this and they were walking by my storage and they were like, oh my God, all you need is a TV. And they literally just gave me this 52-inch. So if you want it, you pay for shipping and it's yours. So everybody wants to know how I have power in my storage unit. It's because of this portable power station that I mentioned 5 million times. I bring this everywhere I go. I need to blow dry my hair, flatten my hair, I need to charge my phone, whatever. This is what I use.
This if you single now, because most of the time, only thing we barely be at home anyway. Most of the time, when you wake up, you go take a shower at LA Fitness. Take you a shower, go get something to eat, and go right to work. Like ain't nothing happening.
You cannot be for real. Oh my God, you for real. No, you for fake. No, you for real.
You can wash your clothes. You can keep your clothes washed at a laundromat. And that ain't nothing. You can keep your clothes in your car, get your windows tinted.
Okay, we are in an 8x10 storage unit. I found a special where I could pay $55 a month. He ended up giving me a 4-month deal on that. And then it'll move to about $110 a month. This is what I've built out of it. My dresser is back here. You can see, like, I can totally get in it, get all my clothes, everything.
This is my closet. I actually have a full-length mirror, and I have enough space in here to get dressed. More storage stuff, some water, blanket.
America's going to be great again. Aren't you excited, gang?
I've got a chair that I can sit in here and put my feet up. I built this up here for extra hanging, clothes, whatever. This is my kitchen. I can grab stuff, come and go, my cups, cooking, everything. Down here in my buffet is my pantry. This is terrible and hard in such a small space. My pantry down here is actually my bookshelves now, so I can pull these out, grab the books that I want and go put them back. I created another little hallway going this way. I'm waiting on the rest of my pretty storage bins, but this is all my crafting stuff. If you know me, I craft and I sell stuff for extra money.
I'm living out of a storage unit right now. I have a dream and I want to make it work. Why am I living out of a storage unit? Because I have a dream to start my own business, and I may be crazy for doing it, but I don't want to give up on my dream. This is really important to me, and I'm really thankful that I have a wife and supportive family that is sticking with me, because this is undoubtedly the hardest thing I've ever done or been through in my entire life. I went from a beautiful, brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and I sold it all, and I'm now living in my parents' upstairs guest bedroom with my wife and 2 kids. And I gave up all that to be able to pursue something better. If there's one thing I've learned in the last year, it's that being comfortable and staying where things are familiar isn't great for personal growth. And so I've really gone all in. I want to try to be real with you all. I know there's a lot of people out there on TikTok that only show the easy side of things, but this is the truth. I'm living out of a storage unit.
Yo, you good in there? Yeah, I'm just moving things around. What you mean moving things around? Yo, can't be sleeping in here, bro. It's a storage facility. Bro, you're disturbing my workplace. Nah, bro, you can't sleep here, bro.
Everything that's happening and having to still go to work every day and pay bills and rent and stress about money and go to work and pretend like everything is normal. It's just not normal. And I don't know how much longer I can do this. It's like eating me from the inside out. Why aren't we doing something? What the you guys?
Duke Power reported profits of $5 billion yesterday. $5 billion. And now they're pushing to raise energy rates here in North Carolina by 18%. 18%, right? Can you imagine that conversation at the board meeting? Yeah, we just recorded record profits of $5 billion. What's next on the agenda? I don't know. Let's raise the energy rates by 18% to make it $7 billion next year.
No.
Energy's not a luxury. Like it's not a subscription. It's not a Netflix that you can just cancel. Yet here we are again, just flat out bending over for these monopolies. Just bending it, and there's nothing that we can do about it, right?
What in the world are they thinking? Where are the leaders right now? They just don't seem to be trying to fix it.
All right, I'm gonna take you through a little quick tour of my storage unit apartment. This is my little bed right here. Yeah, I'm gonna just chill out right here. It's outdoors. It ain't no AC and no heat, but it don't matter. I'm gonna just build a little fire right there when it get hot. So what I want to tell you is that if you're thinking about doing this, you have lost your mind, and you need to go get your CDL. Go get your CDL. Go to the Department of Labor, wherever you are, and they will pay for you to get a CDL. You can make $4,000 to $6,000 every single month and sleep in the back of a truck. If you were thinking about doing this, you don't have to. Get your CDL so you can sleep in the truck. Pay for a hotel on the weekends. Y'all are nuts.
Wow.